What's going on, guys? Meme27, good to have you here, man. Tac31, streaming a bit late. I'm cool with it personally. Yeah, So I guess since you two are some of my primary viewers, I'll go ahead and let you guys know right now. I did get the job like I mentioned recently, and I think what my schedule might look like is I'm gonna have time in the morning for me. Right now it's currently like 5 a.m. for me, and I work at like 12. So I just got up really early. So I think I think it's possible I might be streaming in the early morning for me a couple of times. I don't have like a finalized schedule just yet, but I'll go ahead and keep you guys updated on that. Hopefully. Let me see here. But yeah, just trying whatever I can right now. But it's nice to see you guys. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. Had a pretty good morning. Had some nice food. That's all there is to it, really. Okay. Let me go ahead and settle in for a bit. Okay, let's get this started. What's going on, everybody? My name is Xelious. Welcome to this live stream. As you can see, I'm currently at 1365 medals in Ultimate Champion. So far, this season has been really rough for me, but I've made my decision. I'm not going to try to switch decks right now. I'm going to stick with Goblinstein Graveyard and try to figure things out. If I can't make it happen, then that's too bad. I'm gonna have to figure it out one way or another. So let's go ahead and get right into it. What's your job? My job is a barista. I make smoothies, coffees, shakes, iced teas, all that stuff. Which I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to pull off. Okay, Evolution Archer split in the back. I'm going to assume it's going to be an Expo. And it's not. I'm going to get this Berserker down for that ability. It actually goes for the Vines here. I think the ability is not going to get onto the Tesla. That's good. But I think I got to get an Ice Wizard here to make sure we don't take any unnecessary damage here. So, Archer's Balloon with the Vines. Probably going to have Lumberjack with this. I don't know if he'll have like a Mega Knight or not, but we'll find out. Barista is Peak. Yes, Barista is pretty fun job for me personally. Alright, let's not poison that, just in case he has something like a Flying Machine. Let's split the guards down the middle here. Can I do against this? So we're going to be Recruits, Vines, Balloon with the Archers. Let's figure this out real quick. Oh god, okay. This is not good. Let's try to get a Berserker here. The problem is that now he's going to have the Balloon to come in since the Tesla's out. Let's not pop that ability. Let's just kind of let everything happen here. Yeah, let's do this here. Should be able to defend everything, so we got to watch out for that Balloon, unfortunately. If he has a Lumberjack with it, I don't think we're going to be able to defend it very well. We're going to have to poison, but we're likely going to take a shot if he decides to go for the Vines. He does use it on defense here, though. Let's see if he decides to go for the Balloon, and he does. Honestly, let's just get a Goblinstein down for this as well. Make sure we don't take this shot if we can help it. Come on. Come on, don't take it. Okay, good. Alright, so Evolution Wizard, Archers, Warrior Recruits, Vines, Balloon, and Ram Rider. Those are 6 cards so far. Vines are the only spell. I think we could just get a Barber on top of this. Yeah, this will be pretty easy to defend. Please. No, I wanted to Tesla to stay alive so badly here. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's just get a Graveyard here. Maybe we get some poison value on anything. Oh, yeah, we actually do. Let's get the poison here. Just gotta watch out for that Balloon whenever he decides to go for it. We'll have our Tesla, our Goblinstein. Let me do this here. Okay. Yeah, we can do something like this. Get the guards down. Okay, he has lightning as well. That's unfortunate. We're just gonna keep going with the Doctor here. Let's kind of let him get the damage. Let's go for a Graveyard now, because I don't think we're gonna be able to defend that. Yeah. Let's try to take this tower right now. Let's go for the Berserker. Does have the Hero Wizard, which is gonna do against the Skeletons there a little bit, but let's try to pop this ability. Can we take this tower? Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? Come on. And tower is going to go down. That's good. So if we send ourselves into a 2-tower situation here. Yeah, okay. Let me get a Ice Wizard here, hopefully for those minions first. Yeah, good. And alright, Goblinstein here. Come on, stun the Ram Rider. Thank you. Let's get the guards here. Ram Rider's not going to charge. It's kind of all that matters. And we do basically defend here. Evolution Wizard is out. Okay, he's going to go for that. I don't know how I'm going to get damage here, though, to be honest with you. I do not know. Okay, let's get a poison on top of this. Hopefully Doctor kills it. Yes, it does. Goes for the balloon immediately. Honestly, he's going to go for the lightning, so let's just get a Tesla here. Yeah, this should work out. Then it decides a lightning there. I'll do something like this. Try to get Goblinstein value. If he doesn't, okay, he's going to lightning. That's fine. I think we can still deal with this. Let's wait on the poison here. Let's try to drag everything in with the Berserker. Get a poison here. I was going to pop the ability, but maybe I shouldn't. Okay, let's go for the Fine Star, but we do get the Evolution Tesla here, so hopefully we're able to not take a shot here. That would be great. Okay, Ram Rider doesn't get on top of the tower, but the balloon might. Let's get the Ice Wizard. That is going to be one shot no matter what. Let's get the Graveyard here. Okay, he goes for the Lightning. Let's send a Berserker in with this as well. And I don't think that Berserker ability is going to be good, to be honest with you. Let's just let it go. Yeah, okay, let's get the Poison here. This is kind of rough. Yeah, no, I don't know if we're going to be able to do anything about this. Let's get a Tesla down immediately. Come on. I don't think the balloon gets a shot here, which is good. Okay. I think you just kind of have to go in here, honestly. Try to get poison here, but those minions are going to cover really well for this Graveyard. All right. Lightning still being a really big problem. Not going to lie. He has 2 win conditions in here. For my Tesla specifically, and Lightning's going to cover for it every time, so that's unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, it's been really rough for me, bro. I haven't been able to get very far back up. I've only made it up to like 1600. Ram Rider Balloon Lightning Vines. That 4-card combo altogether is just not going to help. It's not going to let me win, honestly. Him having minions also wasn't good for the Graveyard because then I have to go poison, and then I don't have poison defensively. Which is not good. To be fair, I'm not exactly sure what I could have done differently there. Here, let's let the Ice Wizard go. He does have Skeleton Barrel Skeletons. I don't really know what to think that this might be. Yeah, let's get a Tesla down here. Is that an Evolution Bomber? Oh, it might be Clone. Okay. If it's Clone, maybe he has Skeleton Army Minion Horde or something. Evolution Tesla is going to be really good against the Skeleton Barrel. That's all I know. Okay. Let's try our best to defend this here. Let's get this ability just to make sure everything dies. I don't know if I needed that ability, but it's fine. So it is Giant Skeleton Musketeer. Also has Skeleton Barrel Skeletons. Evolution Snowball. Those are 5 cards I kept track of. I don't remember the other card. Maybe he only played 5, actually. Let's get Goblinstein in the back here. Recruits Balloon and Ram Rider. Yep. That's what I've been facing. A bunch of bullcrap. Okay, it's going to be Bomber as the 6th card. Let's may as well go for this ability here. Okay. Okay, does go for the clone there. Thankfully, it doesn't work. I think my Berserker was kind of a mistake there, to be honest with you. Please get down in time. Oh, Musketeer gets on tower. Okay, that's unfortunate, but that's okay. Let's just get a Graveyard here. He might have the Skeleton Army. No? Okay. I'm going to assume he has Clone. So it just kind of makes a lot of sense right now. Please don't get a splash on my tower. Okay, it's going to if I don't respond to it. Yeah, let's just poison this here. Doesn't have Evolution Skeleton, bro. That's nice to know. This giant skeleton's gonna clear everything. I don't really know how to go in, to be honest with you. Maybe I just have to do it at some point without thinking too much. He might try to, like, get a clone on that skeleton barrel. And he does. Let's get the guards down for that second wave. Okay. Honestly, I think it's just one of those situations where I just have to go for it. So I'm going to do it right now. Oh, wait, no, let's not do it yet, though, because he could cut it back. This is where we want to use our Tesla. Now Tesla's out. It will cover for a little bit. Let's pop this ability. I think this might be on tower. It is. That's nice. I guess we could get an Ice Wizard to cover the opposite side, just in case. Goblin Slime's going to be able to cover everything in this lane. If he decides to go for everything here. Okay, he doesn't. Oh boy, that's not good. Skeleton's going to get on tower here. Musketeer, I think, is dead. So that's good. Let's get a Berserker here. Make sure this doesn't get on tower. I need to just go in at some point, dude. I don't think there's any other choice. Any other way I can make this happen. Alright, let's do this poison here. Okay. We need to get skeletons on top of the tower right now, man. I don't think it's happening. Although we're getting a little bit of damage. There's still time. Let's just go in again, honestly. I don't think he can stop it. Yeah, he could try to go for that, but we have the Tesla Barbarian, bro. Okay. It's kind of working. Alright. I need to go in again, dude. Hopefully... Oh, no, I don't... Honestly, let's just go for the graveyard. Let's not worry too much. Try to get a poison down. We need the damage. I think... No, we're not in the lead. We're not in the lead. Wait. No, I'm going to lose here. Okay, that's just not going to work out, is it? He has vines, bro. Alright. I fell apart at the last couple of seconds there. If I was able to defend the last push, we could have possibly won. But I thought that the poison wasn't going to do enough. I don't know if we were in the lead or not. My God, what's up? Hello, Ribe. It's nice to have you here. Graveyard is tough in this meta, huh? I don't know if it is. Because I know there's some... there just has to be some other variations of Graveyard that are thriving right now. That I'm just not playing. Alright. Yeah, this is agonizing, I'm not gonna lie. This is just agonizing. I lose matches in ways that I feel like I depressingly don't want to. Like, against that giant skeleton clone deck. I mean, just look at my deck, man. I have Evolution Tesla, Ice Wizard, Barbarian Bro, Goblin Stein for crying out loud, Poison. There's just no way I lose that, yet somehow I made it happen. Let's try something here. I want to confirm whether or not this would work. Because he has to play something on top of the graveyard if he doesn't want to lose the tower, right? But then he's just going to play something on top of the Doctor to make sure I don't take the ability, right? Which is the main problem. Let's try to go for it now, maybe. I think that was too early, actually. No, that was definitely too early. Okay. Let's take care of those E-barbs. Maybe all I have to do is distract with this. No, Barbarian Bro would have been so much better. Okay, yeah, no, we lost our tower. Oh man, this is just I tried. I tried my best. Again, this is like I don't know what the heck to do against this. So I went Goblin Stein Graveyard mainly because obviously trying to take the tower, but besides that, I'm trying to get value with the Doctor ability. But I think the problem is that they play the troops all the way to the back, and it's still defending the graveyard. It's still defending the Goblin Stein, and then what ends up happening is I pop my ability too early because I'm worried that they're just gonna go for the what's it called? They're gonna go for something on top of my Doctor, or whatever. So I end up popping the ability, and if they do play something on the Doctor, then guess what? Ability just gets wasted regardless. I think we can defend this here. Yeah, we kited to the other tower, which is all I needed, honestly. Let's get a Goblin Stein here. An Ice Wizard. If he has like lightning, this game's just over, honestly. But let's try to make something happen here, yeah? Let's get a Tesla to kite this back up again. And honestly, no, I think we just lost. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's no way we don't lose here. Berserker takes out the Tesla. Unless if we take his towers somehow, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Okay. Him being able to play the Berserker on top of the Tesla just didn't help me there. Guys, the stream just started. I'm already 0-3. And look at the decks that I'm losing against too. Recruits, Lightning, Ram Rider, Vines, Balloon. Then we got Giant Skeleton Clone, which arguably I should have matchup. I don't believe I don't. I just needed to play this better. Golem. I think the main problem. First of all, the ability wouldn't kill the what's it called, the Electro Dragon, but with the poison it would, and I would probably poison anyways. So I just need to be patient on that ability. But again, the problem is I'm always stressing about them playing like Elite Barbarians right on top of the, or a Midi Pekka right on top of the Doctor to kill it before I can get the ability. So I don't know about Goblinstein Graveyard against the Golem first play anymore. I keep thinking that I could take Tower, but I'm going to be down Elixir. And then I'm also probably just going to lose my Tower. And then in a 2-tower situation, I'm noticing that I'm really struggling to actually get Graveyard damage, you know? He's looking like a regular bridge spam deck here. Hopefully this is able to take out the Golden Knight, and it is. Alright, Golden Knight, Electro Wizard, Battle Ram. This might be P.E.K.K.A, might be Mega Knight. It's Goblin Demolisher. Let's get a poison here. Hello, BK. It's nice to have you here, bro. Okay, Elite Barbarians immediately. Let's try to stop that Mother Witch from getting too many pigs here. Okay. So he has Mother Witch. No, good to know. Doesn't get any damage here. Goblin Demolisher, Mother Witch, Elite Barbarians, Battle Ram, Electro Wizard, Golden Knight. Those are 6 cards. I think what I should do is just pop this immediately. Try to get a Berserker here. If I could get the ability, that would be great. And we do. That's good. Maybe I didn't need it, though. Maybe I could have just went for the Barb Barrel. I didn't think the Golden Knight was going to die there. You're playing a 1-hour Mobile Legends match. That's fun. I don't really play the game, but I don't know. Okay. Some other witch isn't good for me, obviously. You already played as Battle Ram. He's going to get to the evolution pretty soon. Mother Witch against the guards are going to be kind of annoying too. Let's do something like this here. I'm thinking of everything right now. Golden Knight's going to get a lot of value. Did I need to Barbaro that? I didn't, so that's interesting. No, don't get the splash. Good. The good news is that I'm going to be able to do this here. And hopefully take this out. With the Tesla, good. Tesla clutches up. He does have freeze in here too. We're going to get the ability off. Let's just get an Ice Wizard on top of this so it doesn't splash. Okay, we've been able to defend so far. Let's get a poison on top of this immediately. So he has freeze and not vines. In my opinion, that's a lot better for me. Okay, we should be able to pop that, which is all I need, really. Goblinstein here will do good. Berserker as well, probably. He's going to go for freeze. That's good, though. We're still able to defend, I believe. At least I would believe that, but I think with the zap, he would have been able to get through. Let's set up a Tesla. I have a feeling he's going to try to, like, kill it somehow. Okay, well, that did not turn into anything. Well, that's fine, though. Let me just do this here. Alright, Berserker ability with the Ice Wizard should be able to take care of everything here. Goblin Stein needs to get some chip damage here in order for me to stay in the lead. We get the poison on top of the Mother Witch too, which is only giving me damage. I need the damage right now. We're only winning by about like 600 HP right now. He might try to freeze that Tesla. So let's try to stop him from being able to do that. Okay, actually, no. He's not able to. He tries to take it out though. We are able to defend. I'm not going for a graveyard. I don't think a graveyard's going to work here. Poisons will, though. Okay, he's probably going to try to Golden Knight. Golden Knight's not going to get on the tower, though. Okay, Battle Rams is going to go towards the Tesla. That's exactly what I needed there. And we're getting damage on his tower without even trying. That was really nice. Yeah, he's going to Mother Witch that. Let's try to take out that Mother Witch as soon as possible. I think we got this one. Alright, let's go, dude. First win of the game. Or the day. And we did it by defending all game long. If he had like a P.E.K.K.A. or a Mega Knight, maybe this would have been harder, but we were able to defend. Let's go. Can you please show me your collection? My, I don't know. It's just, level 16 cards that I have here. I only have like a handful, honestly. Oh wait, actually, hold on. There we go. Yeah, I have like a decent amount of level 16 cards, but it's not enough for me to make like anything other than Graveyard and Logbait. And like a Royal Recruit stack, but the Royal Recruit stack just doesn't work. Hello, Twisting Tornadoes. Nice to have you here. Nice win. I'm going to go for the guards here, get some damage. It forces out Elixir anyways, so it's kind of all I needed. Now here's the thing. I want to go for the Tessa, obviously, but I feel like he's just going to go like Skeleton Dragons over the middle or something. And I don't know if Goblin Stein's the right play here. He's probably going to NATO this. Hopefully he doesn't have enough for the NATO immediately. No, he does. But he's like at 0-1 Elixir right now, which is good to know. We can still get this ability here on top of this, which is exactly what I want to do. Hopefully take out that Electro Dragon. Alright, so guards forces out the Barbarian Barrel, which means he goes for the Electro Dragon and the NATO, and NATO doesn't work because it's on top of the Goblin Stein. So we're able to defend that, which is really good. We didn't get much damage, but we defended the first Golem. Of course, that's not going to be the only Golem. I think what we can do is send in a Berserker here. Maybe get value on whatever he plays. Okay, well, I don't think that would be worth it. Alright. Maybe that Barbaro wasn't great. Maybe it was, though. I don't know. If he has Lightning, this is going to be tough, but let's see what he has here. If he has NATO and Pump, I'm willing to bet he won't have a Lightning. Electro Dragon's going to be really hard, though. Let me get the guards down here. Try to get the Goblin Stein all the way high up. Hopefully we can keep the Electro Dragon off. He's going to NATO everything in, though. Let's try to get an Ice Wizard here to drag those Barbarians. Okay, it does work. We do drag it, but to be completely honest with you, I don't really know what to do here. That Berserker is really the main problem. Alright. Let's try to kill that Berserker. Okay. Only problem is that Electro Dragon is still alive here. Okay. Well, let's do this. Either he plays something on top of the Doctor, or he plays something on top of the Graveyard. He's going to do both, isn't he? I had a feeling, and we're not going to be able to get our ability here. At least we're able to kill the Barbarians. It's the one good thing here. But I'm going to be honest with you guys. I think this might just be GG's. But oh my god, Berserker really isn't going to go towards the Tesla? Okay, yeah, no, there's no defending that. Look, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I don't understand these interactions. Like, the Tesla's right there, and Berserker just doesn't go for it. A Golem would have probably taken the tower anyways, but like something like that just confuses me so much. I don't understand the sight range on the Berserker there, but pretty tough loss there against Golem. I need to know. I need to know. Does he have any big spell here? No, so he has Tornado, Skeleton Dragons, Barbarian Bro, Berserker. So let me think about this, because if he has a Pump and a Nado, there's just almost no chance he has like a big spell unless he switches out some of those cards, which I don't think he would, right? So no big spell could mean I could try to like pull the Golem a little further with the Tesla maybe. But then he could just play Skeleton Dragons. No, I don't think that would work actually. Oh well, I'm trying my best, but I can't figure it out, man. Can you give the variant I use a try in a classic 1v1? Well, I'm trying to stick with this variation of Goblinstein Graveyard because the big thing for me is I've already been through it twice in 2 streams where I'm trying to come up with a different version of Goblinstein Graveyard that's not necessarily an official version, but just anything that'll work for me. And it just isn't worth it in my opinion, because even if something works, which I did make a variant that did work for a little bit, even if something works for a little bit, it just doesn't matter in my opinion, because at some point it's going to stop working, and then I'm just going to want to go back to the regular version of Goblinstein Graveyard that I always play, which is this one right here. So I'm just sticking with this one, win or lose, honestly. I think it's the best thing I can do to try to figure out what to do against these matchups. So I believe he went Hog Rider, Log, maybe Skeletons too, so he could be 1 card away from the Hog Rider here. Yeah, let's just say something like that. Okay, that was terrible. I wanted to kite the freaking thing over. Berserker. My god, okay, this isn't gonna work. I really wanted that Firecracker dead. My gosh, okay. So, took a lot of damage there. I'm gonna just go in, honestly. We're not gonna be able to pop ability to tank, though. Yeah. I think it's going to be pretty rough getting damage right now. I don't think I want to take this shot here, so we're not going to let it happen. Okay. This is a lot of damage that I'm not sure we're going to be able to recover from. Try to get a graveyard here. If I could get this Berserker ability, that would be great. And we do. This is going to possibly get on tower, and it does. We did get some damage there, but still going to be rough to get back in. Honestly, let me just like guards here. Yeah, that was pretty obvious to do that. Alright. Gotta keep trying. Gotta keep trying here. Let's get the graveyard going. Good news is he has to use the Earthquake defensively, which is going to stall out him being able to go for the Hog Rider if he wants to do it with the Earthquake, right? Yeah, but then he could just go for the Firecracker here and get more chip damage. Oh, man. That's rough, man. She stays on the guards there. Alright. We still have a chance, though. We just have to go in for it. Stay ready for the... what's it called? For that Hog Rider, really. We're getting little licks of damage. And this can work. Nah, never mind. Vlog Earthquake takes it out. Oh, man. Too much damage coming in throughout that match. Can you go into merge tactics and give me spirit and press very please? I'm sorry, bro. I don't play merge tactics. Hello, the guy in Cell's basement. That's an awkward thing. Oh boy. You know what I'm noticing with that Hog Rider matchup? I almost always have a really good time against Hog Rider. Yet, I got heavily outcycled there, I feel like. I feel like I wasn't able to really defend well and build up a push as well. My question is, what am I doing differently from all of the other times I've been playing against Hog Rider? Because I feel like I do basically the same thing every time. Really, the main thing is they're always like cycling their Hog Rider aggressively in single elixir, which can be rough, especially when paired with the Firecracker. But I don't know. I don't know what to do differently, man. Slap the hog with your what? Okay. Alright. Unsurprisingly, has lightning in this deck with an ice wizard. Baby dragon. Okay, this might be E-Giant. Might be. Okay, it's Golem. Ice wizard really doesn't get taken out there. I think we just go in here. Can't lighten all of this. He's gonna try, but please so the golem gets pulled here. Yeah. Try to distract this here. Okay, please take it out before he pops the ability. Okay, that's nice. So he has NATO Lightning, Baby Dragon, Night Witch, Dark Prince, Golem. Those are 6 cards. Ice Wizard is 7. He might honestly just lightning this, to be completely real with you. I don't know if there's a way to space my stuff out so we can't. I mean, lightning only hits 3 things, right? Yeah, okay, there's the lightning there. But now he might just play something over the river. Yeah, this is still rough. What can I do here? Honestly, just get up a thing right here. Get guards here for the DPS. Make sure we don't take too much damage from this. Take this ability while we can. It doesn't hit the Dark Prince, but that's fine. We are currently in the lead. It's probably just gonna go on this, yeah. It's pretty obvious. Let's just get the Tussa here. Try to... Nah. Okay, well, he might lightning everything, but still go for the ability. Get the Berserker down. Get a Poison down. Try to get a Barbarian Barrel down in time. Come on. Okay, nice. That actually worked. The tank's a little bit longer. He's slowly getting back in, though. Alright. He's gonna play his Dark Prince. He's gonna do it. Okay, well, let's just go for it anyways. Okay, it doesn't play his Dark Prince, but this damage that's about to come through is the problem. Especially if he's able to get back to the lightning. Oh, the Rhino, don't charge. Come on, lightning's gonna come down, isn't it? Wow, he doesn't go for the lightning in time. I don't know how he didn't, but we'll take it. That was rough. That was rough because Baby Dragon, Ice Wizard, Dark Prince over the river, and I'm trying to play my Tesla high so he can't lightning. Maybe I should start going for it a little low, but then I'm too worried about giving him lightning value. Alright. I haven't seen Magic Archer in quite a while, honestly. He's got Dagger Duchess with it. I really wish that Firecracker didn't do that, but it's fine. Should be able to mostly deal with that giant skeleton. Yeah, this is great. Should be able to take out that cannon cart. That's good. Giant skeleton minions, cannon cart. I already forgot what else he's playing. Somehow. Yeah, Firecracker. And then Magic Archer's the 5th card. Problem, he's gonna Magic Archer now, if I had to guess. And he doesn't do it. Let's try to do this here. Really nice Berserker ability. That's on tower. There's no way that's not on tower. I really did not want to go for the guards there. I wanted to trust that so bad, but that's not good. I can't do anything with that elixir either because he just has minions to cover for the graveyard. And he has clone. Let's just get this ability here. I think I'm gonna need it. I think you gotta accept the damage, honestly. Please don't get on tower. Okay, good. Doesn't go for the Magic Archer there. Now he does. Bro, is that really gonna stay lined up on tower? Are you kidding me? I tried to play the guards for that, but damn, I didn't do it in time. Okay. I'm trying my best here, man. Look at this garbage. I'm like genuinely losing against this crap. It is really eating away at me, man. Bro, please don't tell me it gets so much damage with that. All right. Again, this is another situation where they're constantly being aggressive left and right, and I'm not able to break it up. He's just going to DPS this down too. Blocks the bridge. I have to try something here. But like, damn, dude, 2 cannon carts? He's going to get a giant skeleton down at some point. Oh my god. The clone pushes it forward. I would have gotten the Berserker down, but I need clones. Dude, what the hell, man? Giant skeleton, Firecracker. Oh my god. Damn, dude. No, it's the fact that I feel like I look at these stupid decks and I think I have matchup. Like, just, I think it. Poison, Goblinstein, Ice Wizard. How the fuck do I lose my tower in this game? God, that's what makes me feel so frustrated, man. I don't even know what to do differently, bro. I'm actually at like I'm just so lost with this deck right now. Oh boy. I don't even know if going for the guard stir was worth it. It definitely wasn't. I just got a poison here. I have a weird feeling this might be giant graveyard. Please don't go for the graveyard. We're gonna take some kind of damage here no matter what. Bowler's gonna get on tower. Giant gets a shot on tower. Bowler gets one more through that. Oh, man, what the fuck, bro? Guards come down, and I really shouldn't have gone for the guards, honestly. Because that just stalls him out. It lets him be able to go in for the giant with the bowler in the back with more elixir. Now he's just not going to pop the ability. Man, this is... I wholeheartedly thought that was going to be on the guard on the other side. I did not think he was going to be on Goblin Sign there. Or on the tower. Night Witch is not going to die here, dude. You know what? I think I just have to go for something here. I mean, he doesn't have... Let's just try it. Let's just try it. Let's see how this goes. I mean, that poison wasn't very good anyways. Let's get the guards down here. I'm just really worried about this bowler lining up on tower on the Goblin Sign, but I don't think it will. Giant is still alive, man. Maybe he doesn't have a big spell, which I don't think he will, but I think he'll have the Evolution Musketeer. Giant, don't, oh my god. I really thought it was going to bypass the Tesla. I honestly would not have been surprised. That doesn't get on tower, right? Nice, nice, nice. It's like, I feel like it doesn't even matter. We're behind so much damage here, dude. I mean, you have to play something there. So we do get poison here with some graveyard damage. Let me just try to go in here. Because I want to get a ability. Try to protect the doctor from the musketeer. Okay, nice. That's actually good. Let's get another graveyard here. He has guards and Night Witch. Doesn't want to go for the guards here. I'm still going to take the poison. Has to go for the arrows there. We're going to catch up on damage here, I feel like. 30 seconds left, though. You know what? I'm going to try something. Let's go for a Tesla right at the bridge. Try to get a graveyard down. Not a graveyard, but a poison, I was going to say. Let's get a poison down here. Try to defend everything. We're just going to get another graveyard on, no matter what. I think at this point we just need to cycle him away. He's going to go in for his own. No. I didn't even have the damage lead. I tried to go for Tesla at the bridge, trying to, like, kill everything at the bridge, but I don't think that worked. Oh, man. I'm not used to seeing Goblin Demolisher in this deck. Well, to be fair, I should probably expect anything being this low, but... I'd like to pop this ability. Just to make sure that doesn't get on tower. Mortar bait with this is interesting. Is that gonna push it away? That's obviously not what I wanted, but that's fine, I guess. I think... Okay, good. Doctor does distract there. I do not want to take that. I don't even know if it would have gotten on tower. Okay. I'm not willing to let him get anything. He could pop that ability. I don't think it'll matter, but... I'm not willing to take 1,000 damage from that. I'm pretty sure that's how much it would do. Yeah, no, this is just rough. Yeah, it didn't even work. Oh boy. From this position, I'm not sure that we're going to be able to come back because he has like a million, like quite literally almost every single card he has in his deck is an answer to Graveyard. So I don't see this working out. I always need my poison, but he's just going to be able to drag out my poison in all sorts of areas. This ability is... No, it's not gonna... Damn it, Cannon Cart distracted it there, man. That was really bad. Mortar's gonna get on tower for 1, but that's okay. As long as everything else doesn't take my tower here. Wow, okay. I think Mortar got on tower here. It did. You have to try to do something here. Like, the damage I'm getting is just not gonna add up throughout this match enough. Oh, I didn't expect that to explode on my tower. Bro. I've said this like 3 times or something. What's getting to me the most is the fact that I've been able to dominate these matchups before. I know I have been able to, but God, man, what the hell is going on that I'm like what the hell is going on that I'm losing to matches like this where I unmistakably 100% have matchup here. I genuinely believe I do. And somehow I don't make it happen. This one is always tough, but I know there's a way to win it. This one, I don't know, man. I'm like trying my best here, but 1185, dude. Oh my god. What's your favorite Brain Bot character? I don't think I have one. Oh, man. I'm losing it, bro. I don't see, this is one of the top decks right now. High up in ladder. But it's like I don't know. I don't know, dude. Oh god. My goodness. Sorry for being Mauser point. Oh, no worries, man. It does not matter. It does not matter. It's totally fine. GG's, man. Only use decks that you feel most comfortable with. Where playing new decks will be way harder. I've been playing this deck for like 6 months now, dude. Or like, yeah, about 6 months now. Should be a pretty good ability here, right? Yeah. Oh, man. Are you kidding me, bro? Oh, my God, bro. Honestly, I think I have to do something like this. Because I don't feel comfortable cycling Goblin Sign in the back. I hope this Berserker ability is able to do something against those Zappies. Yeah, it's not going to. Why do you never use your homemade deck? I don't have a homemade deck. You see, I'm gonna predict something right now. I am pretty sure that I'm about to have a very, very easy time defending. Maybe actually those picks are actually going to break through. It's like, why couldn't I pull this off in single, dude? I've done it so many times. I'm almost tempted to think he doesn't even have a fireball or something. Okay, Zappies get cycled the back. Maybe this opens the door for some damage. But not really, not much. Let's try to get this Tesla. So that's what he has. It's my favorite card. I like Goblin Sign and Little Prince right now. Alright. really needed that Berserker to tank there, dude. I think I just have to go in here, no matter what. There's not enough time left, dude. Yeah. My God. Aren't they mid? I don't know about Little Prince, but I think Goblinstein's pretty good right now. Man. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I think I'm just done for this season. Like, I'm just not able to figure it out at all, dude. I'm trying my best, dude. I really am. Berserker, like, I need to say this again. When I hit Ultimate Champion this season, I was able to get all the way up to 1850 pretty easily. But then, it's just like been a downward spiral ever since. And the thing that's discouraging, like, if you're at, like, what, 2,500 and you drop all the way to 18 or 2,000 medals, it's really not a big deal because you're still higher up, right? You're kind of closer or away from the starting point of Ultimate Champion in terms of medals, right? But it's like, I'm at 1154, bro. All of the garbage players are down here. And yet, every time I face somebody, they never play a card first play. They never make a play. It's like they act like they're good at the game or something. Or something like that, right? And they're playing decks like this, right? This right here, this is a meta deck. This too. This right here I shouldn't have lost, honestly. Hog Rider, I've been able to play better against it. Golem, Lightning, doesn't have Lightning, but still pretty tough. Like, these are the same kind of decks I feel like I would be facing even higher up, you know? So if I can't beat them here, how am I going to beat them against better players, right? So not only does that say a lot about my skill level, but it's like, to think that I'm losing to people that are so bad that they got all the way down here, and to know that I'm amongst those people is like, fucking hell, that's so frustrating, dude. Because I expect myself to be able to get at like 17, 1800, right? My best finish is somewhere in 18. Yeah, 1865. That's somewhere where I feel like I'm able to get to. But this entire season, I've just been struggling nonstop, dude. I don't know what to do differently, dude. I really don't. I'm trying my best, but I don't want to switch decks because this is the deck that I've decided to main. So, you know, it's like I want to get good at it, but I'm just struggling, man. Just wait until the absolute bots are where you are. The thing is, man, like, it might be easy to get back up, but when it's against players that they're just not that good, it's really not much. So that's why I'm saying that, like, if I'm losing to these same matchups that I would be facing in higher medals, it's like, what's gonna be the difference, you know? There's a reason I fell all the way down here. I think what I'm really trying to say is I'm stuck because I don't know what to do. I don't want to stop playing, specifically Goblinstein Graveyard. I don't want to stop playing it. I don't really have many other options for what I can play. I have this here, but, like, I'm not exactly very good with it. I guess I could give it a try, but at this rate. Like, you were top 10K last season, you're struggling, you're at 1400. Yeah, it's a struggle, man. Like, the thing for me is that a lot of these same matchups I've been able to really do well against. Is the thing. That's the thing that's, like, really getting to me, is that some of these matchups I've been able to dominate and play perfectly against, right? And to try to pull it off again and see that it's somehow different, or I'm, like, losing more often, I don't know. I'm like, I think that's discouraging. What do you think about RG? I think it's pretty cool. Stronger graveyard deck too. I don't know, man. I'm just I'm just spent, bro. I think this is just not my season. I don't know what to do differently, bro. Cause I'm not to be rude or anything, but like I just don't think the players I'm facing are astronomically better than me, you know? Like, I don't think they are. I like overspent like crazy against that there, but I don't know. I'm just stuck where I am right now, dude. And I don't know how to get out of it. Wasn't that bad. Wow, he actually completely missed like that. I really don't want to let that go. This is rough, bro. I'm just being honest with you. This is rough. May as well run this. I don't know. I just feel exhausted from the the idea that I would perform this bad. Like try to see it from my lens, right? What this means to me is that keep in mind that a lot of these matchups are matchups I would face higher up, right? Against better players who actually know how to use it. If I'm not able to beat the players down here using these same decks, how the hell am I going to beat those players? You know? That's the way I see it. That's why I get frustrated. Because like, I want to believe that I can do better than this. And I have been able to before, but... You know what I mean, bro. It's just a little frustrating. Like, in my eyes, I've tried all sorts of variations of this deck. I've tried different kinds of decks, too. Anything that I can with what I have leveled up. And even if something works for a little bit, which I've run into some variations that have worked for a little bit here and there, but even those things I just don't want to stick with because I don't see them as like stable versions of the deck that I would be able to use long term. So yeah, beatdown with E-barbs is meta right now. And it's a hard counter to your deck. Is it really? Is beatdown really a hard counter to graveyard? To Goblinstein Graveyard specifically? I would have never thought of it that way. I thought that Goblinstein Graveyard had like a really good chance to defend against that stuff. The only real thing I would say is hard is the what's it called? The only real thing that's hard is lightning specifically. It's mostly just lightning in my opinion. Alright, bro. Alright. dude, I don't want to play this deck. Everything in me wants to just stick with the original deck that I want to play. I don't think I'm ready to try different variations of this. Way too close there. I'm going to take a moment to really think about this deck right here, because I feel like I've already made up my mind. I don't really want to deviate from this deck at all. I think that it is really good, at least for me personally. So yeah, I just don't know, like, because I've been using Tesla in this deck quite a lot. I just don't know if I want to stick with it, because I feel like Goblin Hut could do pretty good too, you know. How much HP does it have? Yeah, I have about the same, honestly. It's not a big deal. I don't really want to use Hero Valkyrie because I feel like Hero Valkyrie is just almost so much more expensive, and this deck already, oddly enough, feels expensive to me. Berserker works a little bit better in my opinion. But I think I'll just go ahead and try the Hero Valkyrie. I will say Hero Valkyrie is definitely almost a free matchup against Mortar Bait entirely. I just have to make sure that I don't spend Elixir. Like right there, I didn't have to play my Ice Wizard, but I was thinking he might try to go for a Skeleton Burrow. So I wanted to have something prepared, but yeah, I don't really think that worked out. So Dark Goblin, Miner, Mortar, Skeleton King, Minions, and Cannon Cart. That's 6. I don't think there's a chance he doesn't have the Skeleton Burrow here. But hey, he might not. With the Miner, he might actually not. He might have Barbarian Burrow and like Fireball or something as the last 2 cards. I think an Ice Wizard in the back isn't a bad play. We'll see though. If he has Fireball, he hasn't decided to go for it here. He has Skeleton Army instead. Skeleton Army Minions are the 2 cards to watch out for the Graveyard Dark Goblin as well. Let's get a Goblin Sign here. I'm worried he might have something like Lightning, honestly. May as well try to pop this ability here. I was hoping he would get on top of the Mortar, but it didn't. Really nice way to catch that Miner. Hope Dark Goblin goes down here without anything else. Nope, it's not going to. This is another one of those instances, bro. Yeah, I wasn't able to get it there. Nope, that just didn't work. That just didn't work. Yeah, I don't know about the Valkyrie, honestly. At first I thought it was really good, but at this point I don't know anymore. Unlike Berserker, she does die. She takes like 15% less damage in her ability, but it's not... I don't think it's enough to like keep her alive long enough. Sometimes she just dies before she gets to full duration. All right. Okay. Mother Witch means I'm not able to go in at all, to be honest with you. So we're going to have to strongly rely on having really good defense throughout this match. Like damn near perfect defense, really. And that might fall apart pretty quickly here because I don't think we're going to be able to stop this pig. Let me do something here. Let me do this. Try to take out that battle. Oh my god, I think Giant Skeleton got on tower there. It didn't. I thought it did. Okay. It was actually a lot better than I thought it was going to be. He's haven't really been giving me any poison value on his tower, which is like the main way I would have been able to get damage here. And then there's the opposite side. I don't really know what to do against this Mother Witch, to be honest with you. Alright, we got Goblin Stone on tower, which was pretty lucky. I'm honestly kind of shocked I defended that, I'm not going to lie, because I really expected his Mother Witch to get on tower like multiple times. So we're going to stop poisoning the Zappies, because apparently the Zappies are not the target here. He's going to go opposite lane, I just know it. Oh, never mind. Alright, let's just do this here. Please do not tell me that they backlash. Good, 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 good. Okay, Wizard needs to go down right now. But Rainbow doesn't get the one shot there, unfortunately. He might try to Mother Witch this. Let's just get a Goblin in front. Yeah, nice to know. I really wish that means I could go in for a Graveyard, but I have to focus on defending the whole time. Let's try to get this ability here. I think I can get Guard tier 2 for that one Zappy. Yeah, that's pretty good. I hope Ice Wizard's alone here. Or alone. I Hope it's enough. I really wish I could save my Evolution Tassel for the Battle Ram evolution, but we're not going to be able to. At this point, we need to get Poison Value. I don't think I could just poison this tower by itself. He's not playing anything. Let's just poison here. If I get... Yeah, no. Let's get another Ice Wizard. Put this down immediately. This is where I either win or lose the game. And I think it might be lose. Yeah, I think it's lose because we can't stop that from getting a shot on tower. Well, I just don't have the time. I don't have the... I really just can't go in at all in this matchup. I can't go in literally at any point. He has Zappies, which do a very good job against Graveyard. The Hero Wizard he could set up. He has Mother Witch, of course, you know. If I give him a Graveyard, he could just set anything up. And then the counter push is pretty brutal. You know what I just got the urge for? I don't know what food it was. I don't know if it was enchiladas or something, but my god, I could go for some enchiladas right now, dude. My mom used to make some really good enchiladas, man, with the red sauce, the cheese, the chicken, dude. Oh my god, it was so good. I just had a random wave of enchilada nostalgia. I think I'm gonna actually go get some. There's like a Mexican place right next to me. Ah, they sell enchiladas. I'm so excited for that. Sorry for being quiet, guys. I know that I probably shouldn't let the losses get to my head like that, but unfortunately, just so that you guys are aware what goes through my mind whenever I go silent like that, and whenever I go on a losing streak. Um, because I'm streaming, right? If I'm like not streaming, it's not really a big deal, right? But because I'm streaming, there's this expectation for me to at least try to be somewhat entertaining in one way or another. And I feel like it's really difficult for me to go through a losing streak, get frustrated because I'm like trying to think of what I can do, which inevitably leads to me being silent, right? And so when I get silent, I'm actively not doing the one thing that I think I could be doing to be able to engage and be like to be engaging for you, right? Which is mostly the commentary. Commentary is like the one thing I focus on when streaming. I feel like I'm really good at it, and I think that it could provide a lot of entertainment for you guys when I do it. But it gets hard for me to do it when, again, when I'm like actively thinking, having to actually sit down and think about what to do differently during these matchups and stuff. So yeah, I go silent a lot, which is not what I want to do, but I feel like I have to do, you know? Yeah, this matchup, I just can't go in because he has Mother Witch, which is not good for me at all, right? And he actually plays it all the way in the back here. May as well go for this ability. If I can, I would like to try to defend these battle rams without having to go for the evolution Tesla, because I really need the evolution to be able to defend against the evolution battle ram. So I don't think this ability was very good, but actually it was actually pretty good. Just gotta poison top of these zappies here. Let's get the ice wizard here. He's probably gonna go for the wizard here if I had to guess, and he doesn't, surprisingly. Is this gonna kite? Okay, it doesn't matter. It's not going to, but at least it does defend. Unfortunately, I think I have to go for the Tesla here. I don't think there's any other way to defend this. I'm gonna take a risk here because I think his Mother Witch is out of cycle. He's probably gonna try to frantically cycle back to it though. Okay, this ability wasn't very good, but we're gonna try to pop this Berserker ability, which does work. The evolution battle ram is really the main problem right now. Yeah. Honestly, the way he's trying to push it away, I think I can stun it here. Yeah, let's go. Mother Witch is still alive here, which I don't want. Alright, try to not take this giant skeleton damage. Yes! Let's go. Alright, nice defense, bro. I really excited myself with the thought of those enchiladas. The store opens in like an hour from now. I guess until then, I'll try to push my way back up slowly. Here we go. 1248. That's where we are. And it's still pretty much the same story down here as if I was higher up. I think we're facing a lot of matchups that a lot of these players are not necessarily horrible. They're around my skill level where it's like you have a general idea of what to do. So I'd say it's still pretty good for me to be here and be able to, like, not really get practice, but like try to stick with this deck and try to understand the matchups. So that's what I'm going to try to do. Barbarian Burrow. I'm not sure what this is going to be, honestly. It's probably just Golem Elite Barbarians, to be real with you. What do you think about Hoggy Cuba with Evil Falk? That's actually a really good one, is it not? Evolution, like Tessa, Hoggy Cube, Hero Valk. It's not bad. I think Mighty Miner is definitely a staple on that deck, but if you don't have it, I think Evolution Valkyrie is a pretty good one to have too. So it is going to be Golem. I'm going to try to get the Goblin Sign on this side here. Whether or not I go for a Graveyard is a different question. Here's the problem, right? If I go Graveyard, he gets Elixir. And I can't risk that right now. Let's just try to do this here, right? We're going to take this ability while we can. If we can DPS this Golem so it doesn't pop on my tower, that would be great. Just try to poison everything down here too. Let me get a Berserker here and not the... okay, that did not work. What I wanted to do was kite that, but I kind of just forget about the ability. Alright, this is not good. Took a lot of damage there, unfortunately. I'm going to try to just immediately go for a Graveyard here. Let's get a nice wizard. The only thing I think about playing... CAL? What do you think about... So I would say the main problem here is the Rhino ability. If I can't kill that Dark Prince, then I don't think we're going to be able to defend against that. I have to kill the Dark Prince. I think it's inevitable. I think he might have a freaking NATO here too. Bro, the Golem's pushing the thing towards... Okay. Let me try to do this here. Just gonna pop that ability. We get back to an Evolution Tessa here, which is good. The Electro Dragon is not dead though. Yeah, okay, this is just game over, unfortunately. The thing about Evolution Goblin Cage is that it used to be every other cycle, which would have been really good against Golem and the Dark Prince stuff, but I think... What's it called? The Goblin Cage being 2 cycles makes it significantly worse against Golem because you can't rely on it anymore. It's not going to help against the first or the second Golem, so unless I can find a way to cycle to it, right? So that's what I'm going to try to think about right now. There's a different variation here that I can always try that I think I will right now. This is another version of Goblin Sign Graveyard that I played and felt like I was doing pretty good with. This was Skeletons. The only thing is that I feel like I want Hero Berserker. Yeah, I think we'll take that over Skeletons. The only thing I'd be thinking about while playing Clash is how some people are in the same arena as me. I don't exactly know what you mean by that. Evo Gob Cage was my first Evo ever. It's not even viable nowadays. Yeah, I agree. I think it's a lot worse than it used to be. The 2 cycles is a very heavy nerf in my opinion. Because I think that the Goblin Cage is just too easy to destroy. Like, I feel like it's too easy to destroy, really. I mean, Earthquake, Fireball, Lightning, it's super easy. Even the troops that get on top of it, you know. Yeah, they made it 2 cycles. can definitely do this here. If he tries to go in, even with the lightning, I think that the Goblin Cage will still only let it get one shot. He's probably going to try to lightning if I had to guess. Yeah. This lets it get one, but that's still fine. We're in the lead right now. I am like in 10k and people are playing Expo, Boss Bandit, and Fisherman. All in the same deck? That's what I mean? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think I could go in again and be aggressive with the lightning out. Unless he blocks the bridge here. Yeah, he's not going to. We just got a poison here, honestly. Also, lightning. Lightning will utterly destroy the Goblin Cage. And guess what? If I play it here to try to get the Golem in fast, what'll end up happening is it'll just pull it towards the tower a little bit. Which is not what I want. I think he might have given up, to be completely honest with you. Yeah. Expo Boss Bandit Fishy doesn't want to cross the river. That way. Yeah. Okay. Can I ask you guys something? If you've been here before and you've experienced the same thing where I get frustrated and go quiet, does that kill the experience for you when watching my live streams? I would really like to know your answer to that question, because a lot of the time that tends to happen. So yeah. I try not to let it happen, but you know, sometimes it just does. Really nice block ability here. Oh, that's gonna get on tower, isn't it? Yeah, no, it's not. Not at all. Well, I don't know what the heck to do differently, man. I'm trying my best to... Well, what I'm trying to do right now is to be consistent with live streaming, because I feel like that's the thing I want to do, right? I like the peacefulness. Okay. I had a feeling it would do that. It's part of the game being called Mobile Self, but Supercell Games doesn't allow that. Yeah. Here's the reason I asked this is because from my experience, I know that people find it annoying. Every time I see another content creator do it, I always see like the responses being like it's just a game, calm down, or it's annoying, can you please stop, or something like that, right? So that's just why I don't want to do it myself. I know that sometimes it could be funny and entertaining, though. But I've never really been a big fan of it myself, to be honest with you. Aw, see, that's just unfortunate. So I don't really want to do it. But frustration is a very normal human reaction. And I get frustrated. I'm gonna just go in with this, honestly. I'm not even gonna worry about the expo, to be real with you. Okay, now I have to worry about it. I was really hoping Goblin would tank there, but it didn't. I think he's just gonna Valkyrie this. He has a NATO here, by the way. Honestly, I think this is something I should just do here. about this game anymore. I think we might have lost it. Am I still able to switch lanes here? I'm not exactly sure. I'll try. But you might have like NATO in this deck. Not NATO, but Rocket if I had to guess. Honestly, why can't I just go Goblin Stein Graveyard here? I mean, he literally just played everything. He's going to try to probably NATO this back if I had to guess. Oh, never mind. Oh, Berserker ability doesn't get down in time. Okay. Alright. He's just going to go in again, though. But I feel like... Let's just do this, right? Let me do this here. So we gotta try to go in. He's just gonna, like... NATO it back, I'm pretty sure. Everything I think he's gonna do, he just doesn't do. Alright. Tank or not, we gotta get a graveyard down. Okay, that's not gonna work. Yeah, he had Rocket the whole time. Hello, BK. It's nice to have you here again. I think I don't know if... Berserker does really good, though. NATO is, like, good, but I'm thinking about switching Berserker out for Skeletons, honestly. Ice Golem would be pretty good. You just gotta know how to use it. It costs 2 elixir and could be a good tank. Yeah, I know there's a Graveyard Ice Golem deck out there. was a really nice game. All right, making our way back up slowly to 1300. So hopefully we're able to complete it and get ourselves up to 1500 and slowly make our way back up. I want to start facing the same matchups we've been facing so that I can try to figure them out. Hello, a kite. It's nice to have you here. So Barbarian Bro, Cannon Cart, and a Hog Rider Electro Spirit could have lightning in this deck. I'm going to see if I should expect it. Let's get a Goblin Stein here. I think I want to try to go in again. We do have NATO to cover for the Hog. Okay, yeah, well, let's not go in if he goes for the lightning. I don't really think it's worth it. So he does have lightning. That's good to know. I think now we could just get a graveyard on, honestly. I just didn't want to get outcycled with the Hog Rider. This at least means I can get some poison value here. Okay, tries to go for Barbarian Bro here, but it's not going to work. Okay, yeah, I should have probably needled that. At least it's not a second shot. I wanted to see if the Brawler would defend that there, but it didn't. Right, NATO's gonna cover there. Let's just do this here. Get another poison on top of that. I think Hog Rider Lightning's the most difficult thing here if he goes for the Mighty Miner with this as well. I don't know if he might try to go opposite lane at some point. Yeah, he's gonna try to do something like that. Let's get a Goblin Stone here for that just in case. Okay, batteries. That's good to know. That probably wasn't what I wanted there, to be honest with you. Nice. Get a poison on top of that. Tries to go opposite lane here. Honestly, I'm okay with taking a shot opposite lane. It's not really a big deal. Let's go ahead and get a graveyard with this. Does take the lightning not on top of my tower, so that's good. Hey, Loki defended that pretty easily. Try to get that Mighty Miner away. So it's the second hog that we need to be careful about. Yeah, nice. I don't need to spend any more on that. Hello, Axolotl. It's nice to have you here, man. Could try to lightning this, but I think honestly don't even need to respond to that. There we go, bro. Hello, Axolotl. You would love to say we got school. It's alright, man. I appreciate you coming by. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Love watching your live streams. Thank you, man. Thank you, David. I appreciate that. E-Giant, okay. This baby dragon over the river. Maybe a Dark Prince as well is what I gotta watch out for. Let's just play the Goblin Cage early, honestly. He's not playing a full meta version of this deck. Damn, I have summer holidays and it's 10 a.m. 10 at night. Well, I appreciate you being here, Yunu. Let's not NATO that, honestly. Let's do something like this here. I really hope Dark Prince gets taken out here. It's not going to. That was a good graveyard to get damage. That's exactly what I did not want there, but honestly, it's fine. Let's wait this out a little bit. Just gotta watch out for Dark Prince if he goes for it. Alright, that NATO did not work out. I was trying to pull the eagle. Alright, I think that's enough for today, honestly. I managed to get myself... I think I've literally made no progress. I think I started the stream around 1300. Yeah, I think that's actually the case. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, 13. I think so. I basically lost 30 minutes. That's fine. We managed to get all the way down to 1150, around 1150 medals in this stream. Much like the last stream, and probably the one previous to that one. I'm just struggling a lot in this meta. I'm going to keep trying, though. I'm going to keep trying to use this deck here and figure out these matchups if it's possible. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Or a good rest of your day, depending on what time it is.